1-2.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and a very pleasant afternoon to you wherever you may be. Welcome to Svoboda Park, Prague, Czech Republic for another game of the 2022 Super Cup bracket. This team featuring a matchup between two Danish sides, Stenløse Bulls against the Hurricanes. The first pitch was a strike swinging. Now shows bunt and swings through the pitch. 0-2 the count on Martin Munk Simonsen, the leadoff batter for the Bulls, playing center field. Just a quick look around the horn for the Hurricanes, or at least the pitcher and the catcher. Starting pitcher Maiker Pimentel. Catching him is Thomas Klein. Now the 0-2 delivery. And that one finds the zone for call strike 3. Next up, Jefferson Delfina, the right fielder. Good low drop ball on the call behind the dish was Marina Prince, I believe. So next step, number 13, Jeff Delfina. The Dutch player, very fast runner. Slap hit attempt. He did not get a piece of the ball. 0-1 the count. Now the 0-1 delivery. Pitch was low. And they check the swing with the third base umpire. The call is no swing. The count 1-1. A bunt hit up in the air and foul. 1-2 the count now on Jefferson Prince Delfina. Delfina batting 3 for 13 for the tournament. 2 runs batted in, 2 home runs. Now the count 1-2. Swung on and missed. So that's the second strikeout of the inning for Pimentel, the Venezuelan hurler who got picked up for the tournament by the Hurricanes from Hørsholm. So that permits quickly around the horn. So it's Pimentel to Klein. We've got the younger Turkelson playing first, Mukati playing second, Myrtle playing third, and Tomas Peder playing shortstop. And the outfield from left to right is Larsen, Anderson, and Schucha. Next up with 2 down, that's Daniel Julianon, who's going 3 for 7 for the tournament. Strong left-handed hitter. That one missed the zone, and Julianon checks his swing. I think they appealed to the third base umpire down the line, and the call was no strike. All right, the count 2-0. 3-0 now on the Danish power hitter. Daniel Julianon is who's starting this game playing first base. Now the signs coming in from Klein, and time is called. The home plate umpire indeed is Mariana Prince. We've got Megan Hilton on the first base and Darren Garridor on third. And that's a 4-pitch walk drawn by Charlie Julianon. So the Bulls get a runner on with 2 out now in the top of the first inning. And next up, number 19, the second baseman, Andreas Adelsbeck. Adelsbeck batting 5 for 10 in the tournament. So it seems that he's been having a pretty solid tournament so far. First pitch missed low and inside. And there was Julianon in a conversation with Valde Turkelson. To know each other very well. I mean, this would be your typical matchup for the final series of the Danish Fast Pitch League. Here they are facing each other at the European Super Cup. And that pitch is caught by Klein. He got picked up by the Hurricanes once again. The Hurricanes are the defending champions after last year, where they put in a solid performance behind the Canadian hurler, Joran Graham. Count now 2-1 on Adelsbæk, who's got 2 doubles and a home run, 5 runs batted in. A very good tournament so far for the Danish second baseman. And now time will be called. And there's Michael Pimentel representing Venezuela. Shakes the sign off, accepts the next one. And that's hit on the ground. And that's misplayed by the second baseman, Mukati. What should have been an easy routine play now turned into the batter runner reaching first base safely. Let's have another look at that. Grounder to second. And you can see playing it on straight legs. Didn't get down on the ball. Didn't get a good read. And that sets up the runner in scoring position for Anders Jørgensen, number 29, the designated player for this game, going 2 for 9 in the tournament. That one missed the zone, 1-0 the count. So Pimentel got in a little bit of a jam here with 2 out in the top of the first inning. And he sets and he deals. And that one's hit foul by Anders Jørgensen. He's got a lot of international experience from European Championships and for playing the Super Cup pretty much every year with the Bulls. The count 1-1. That's hit down the line, foul. Solid contact, but a bit late was Jørgensen. So the count now 1-2. And Pimentel sets and deals, and that gets through for a passed ball. So the runners move up 60 feet to scoring positions on second and third. And that one got through. The count now 2-2 with 2 away. There's Michael Pimentel. And a rise ball, and that's a swing call by the home plate umpire. So that concludes the top part of the first inning. The Bulls leave 2 runners stranded, and we'll be going to the bottom of first with Myrtle, Turkelson, and Klein scheduled to bat as the first 3 batters in the order. Pitching for the Bulls will be apparently number 11, Kim Hansen. Catching him will be Anthony Beaumont. Playing first, Daniel Julian. Second base, Anders Adelsbæk. Playing third, that's Dennis Nielsen. The shortstop, Dyron Joaquin. And the outfield from left to right, that's Kazuki, Martin Simonsen in center field, and Jeff Delfina in right field. Let's have a look at Kim Hansen's pitching stats for the tournament. Picked up a 1 win. He's pitched 4 innings so far, 10 strikeouts, just 1 hit allowed. Made 2 appearances, started 2 games. Hasn't really pitched a lot at the tournament. The Bulls have a pretty solid bullpen for this tournament with Kazuki Ishizaki and particularly with Bradley Kilpatrick, a member of the national team for the USA. I wonder if we're going to see him in this game at all. And leading things off for the Hurricanes, David Myrtle, who's batting 5 for 10 for the tournament with 1 run batted in. That will be probably courtesy of the home run. I mean, he's batting lead-off, so not a lot of chances for him to drive in runs, but he has scored 5 runs himself. A very strong lineup for the Hurricanes. Myrtle, Turkleson, Klein, Petter, Lohman, Suka, and so on. So Hansen is ready with the first pitch, and that one's in there for a called strike 1. David Myrtle, he concluded his international career, or rather playing for the national team here at this very ballpark in 2019. After the last game of the Czech national team at the Worlds, he left his cleats on home plate and never looked back. Got married recently, I believe 2 weeks ago. Started a family, so all the best to him. And that one's hit not really well. Choked up on the swing a little bit, and that's an easy soft liner to the second baseman. Next up, Valda Turkleson, number 60. Turkleson going 4 for 8 for the tournament. His brother Frederick is not at the tournament. I talked to Valda. He said that Freddie broke his foot last weekend and he's out for the season. So if he's watching, a speedy recovery to you, Freddie. Count 0-1 on Turkleson. That one up and away. I wonder how many at-bats Valda Turkleson has had in his career facing Kim Hansen. Powerful swing. By Turkleson, who represented Denmark at the European Championship last year in Ledenice, where the Danish side clinched a spot at the WBSC Worlds. That will be happening this year in November in Auckland, New Zealand. The count now 2-2 as we look at Kim Hansen. Started his international career all the way back in 2002 when he played for the junior national team. And he pitched the junior national team to gold medals 2 years later in 2004, I believe. The count still 2-2 on Valdemar Turkleson. Change up, missed upstairs. And now the payoff, 3-2, and that one missed upstairs. Good rise ball. Laying off of it was Valda Turkleson, who draws the 1-out walk, and that will set up Thomas Klein. Let's have a look, another look at the pitch. And that one missed upstairs. Good eye by Terkelsen. Seemed Kim Hansen wasn't too happy about the call. So now the Czech national team captain, Thomas Klein, going 1 for 8 for the tournament. And he left off of that. Now they appeal down the first base line. Call is no swing. So the count 1-0 with Tomas Petter in the batters in the on-deck circle. And Hansen deals, and that's hit down the line, foul. So the count 1-1 on Klein, who's played 424 games in the Czech top league. And that one was way upstairs. Bit of a wild pitch, gets away from Beaumont, and that allows Terkelsen to move up 60 feet into scoring position on at second base. 1 away. Thomas Klein has a career batting average of .372. with 89 home runs and 338 runs batted in. He even stole 29 bases. Two on one the count now. Hansen ready with the pitch. And that's hit up in the air and foul. For Thomas Klein, who plays for Spectrum in the Czech Extra League. Spectrum clinch a spot in the playoffs that are set to begin next weekend. Now Hansen with the 2-2 pitch, and that's fouled away. Just got a tiny piece of that. So the count's still 2-2. Valda Terkelsen is a runner on at second. Hansen gets the sign. And the pitch. Swung on and missed. Klein goes down and strikes. It was the third strikeout for Klein at the tournament, and that will set up the shortstop, Tomas Petter. He's going 4 for 11 at the tournament, 3 runs batted in. And the Hurricanes sure could use some clutch hitting right now with 2 away and a runner on in scoring position at second. Now Beaumont comes up to Hansen to discuss strategy, making sure they're on the same page. And Tomas Petter's ready in the batter's box. Now the signs from Beaumont, and Hansen sets, and he deals. And the bat went through the zone by Tomas Petter. So that will be strike number 1. 0-1 the count. See a lot of signs coming in from Beaumont with the runner on second. And Petter offers at a high rise ball up and away. Chase the pitch out of the zone. 0-2 now. A very good middle infielder with a lot of experience playing for the national team, a couple of World Cup tournaments. And that one gets a piece of the zone, and Tomas Petter goes down looking. So that concludes inning number 1. So after Terkelsen drew the walk, moved up to second, they left him stranded there. and we'll be going to the top part of the second inning. Schedule up to bat are Kazuki Ishizaki, Anthony Beaumont, and Dyron Joaquin. We'll be back after a short break. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to this live broadcast from the 2022 Men's European Super Cup here in lovely Prague, Czech Republic. This broadcast is brought to you by Playo.tv and our many sponsors and partners. Leading off, Kazuki Ishizaki hits the first pitch foul. Ishizaki is playing with Snails of Kunovice in the Czech Extra League. They're done for the season. I think they finished on the number 8 spot. And that one all the way into the plexiglass behind home plate. So the count now 1-1. Ishizaki actually played with Hørsholm this year at the Zeister Slot tournament, where he pitched the Danish side to a victory of the tournament. And that one's hit down on the ground and foul. So Ishizaki enjoying a couple of months of softball in Europe before heading back to Japan. He was definitely pretty good help for the Kunovice side this year, who made an appearance in the top division after playing second division for a couple of years. Now Ishizaki chases after high pitch and he goes down and strikes. And next up, number 27, Anthony Beaumont. Beaumont, the catcher for Bulls, also got plenty of experience with the Super Cup, going 1 for 8. That one missed the zone. Anthony Beaumont also had a couple of stints playing Czech Extraliga way back when with the Eagles, and then a couple of seasons with the Hippos of Ličko Brod. That one missed upstairs. So that should be 2-0 on the count. So now the 2-0 delivery. And that one missed the zone downstairs, bringing the count to 3-0, I believe. So good hitter's count for Beaumont. Let's see if he decides to swing his bat now. And that one missed low and inside. And that's a 1-out walk drawn by Beaumont. And that will bring up Dyron Joaquin, playing shortstop. He's going 1 for 8. So that's another Dutch player on the lineup for the Bulls. He swings at the first pitch, a tad too late. It's strike 1. And it's Beaumont, the runner on at first. bunt, and that gets out of the field of play. Foul ball. So the count 0-2 now on Joaquin. The sign from Klein and Pimentel with the pitch. And that gets away from Klein, and that allows Beaumont to move up to scoring position on second base. Another look at the same situation. Just got away from Pimentel, the pitch, and then got away from Klein as well. So now the next pitch. And Joaquin goes down swinging. Another swing, a tad too late. Good pitch by Pimentel, and with the 2 out and the runner on second being the catcher Beaumont, we will get a courtesy runner. So that's definitely an improvement speed-wise for the Bulls, and that's nothing against Anthony Beaumont, who would probably outrun me. But the shortstop, this guy is definitely a very fast runner. So the runner in the batter in the batter's box is number 91. Dennis Nielsen, he shows bunt, and that pitch missed low. 1-0 the count. And Pimentel ready with the 1-0 delivery. And that one gets the call. So the count now even at 1 on Dennis Nielsen, who's batting 2 for 8 for the tournament. And Pimentel with the pitch. Pretty good zip on that one. Hit the spot low and inside. So that brings up the count to 1-2. I guess. Klein with the sign. Pimentel sets up and he deals. Swung on and missed. So that's another strikeout for Michael Pimentel, the Venezuelan hurler playing for the Hørsholm Hurricanes. So the Bulls leave another man stranded. And we'll be going to the bottom of the second inning with, I believe, Loman, Shuka, and Mukati. Quick look into the stands. A bunch of the players for the Beavers who upset the Brascat Braves a couple minutes earlier. A great comeback win, scoring 3 runs in the top of the 7th inning. And that was off of Pablo Skladny. So a hell of a good job by the Beavers, who are still in the tournament. They're scheduled to face the Czech side, Yildiz Praga, at 7:30 tonight, I believe. Or, I mean, depending on how long the games before that go. I think we are slightly behind schedule here at Svoboda Park. So batting now is Lucas Lohman, going 4 for 8 for the tournament with 4 runs batted in. Lucas Niebel Lohman, designated player number 12. And the first pitch missed downstairs. Hansen ready with the 1-0 delivery to Lawman. Here it comes. And that one's hit softly to the second baseman, and that's a broken bat. I was wondering what was happening here. Let's have another look at that. Yeah, that's a broken bat. Straight to the second baseman. So batting now, Adam Sucha. Going 3 for 11 for the tournament with a home run and 2 runs batted in. A late addition to the team for Hørsholm. Sucha was supposed to be playing with the Czech under-23 side. That is getting ready for the under-23 Worlds. However, he got the invitation from Hørsholm. And that's a team that you don't say no to. And I mean, he's played almost every game here at the tournament, and he's performed admirably so far. The young player representing Painbusters of MESC, a teammate of mine for this season. And that one will get the call at the knees. 2-1 the count. Sucha is a great outfielder. He's got great reach and a good arm, and that is a pop-up caught in foul territory by Daniel Julianon, so that will bring up number 35, Lucas Mukati, the second baseman. His elder brother Oscar Mukati also played for the Hurricanes, who made a pretty impressive run of the tournament back in 2015 in Rada team. And that one gets the call for strike 1. The elder Mukati quit softball and decided to focus on his music career. And that pitch missed like a couple inches inside. And there's already some activity in the bullpen for the Bulls. It's Bradley Kilpatrick warming up slowly. But Kim Hansen looks like he could go on for a couple more innings. A nice line drive hit foul by Lucas Mukati with 2 away. Count 1-2 now on the young second baseman. That one's hit foul. And that will be picked up by Dennis Nielsen and thrown to Kim now. He missed Kim and he threw it to the second baseman out his back, much to the amusement of Kim Hansen. So now another 1-2 delivery to Mukati. High rise ball. 2-2 the count now with 2 away. No runners on. This is the bottom of the second inning. And that one gets the call by Mariana Prince. So Mukati goes down on strikes, and that concludes inning number 2. We're still scoreless in this game. And hitless, apparently. The only runners were courtesy either of bases and balls or fielding errors. So in the top part of the third inning, I believe it will be Simonsen, Delfina and Julianon slated to bat first, facing Micah Pimentel. And that was another look at the broken bat. It seemed okay after contact, but once he hit his own back with it, the bat fell apart. Another look into the stands where the Beavers are chilling and waiting for their second game of the day. Now time call. And it's just asked the local DJ to turn off the music so that we can resume play here in the top part of the third inning with Simonsen the batter. And that one missed downstairs. Are they going to appeal down the right field line? They did. The call is no strike. So 1-0 the count. And Pimentel ready with the next pitch. That one missed downstairs. Simonsen struck out his first time up. I believe both these teams are undefeated so far in the Super Cup bracket. A wild pitch brings the count to 3-0 on Martin Simonsen. That's a strike call, 3-1. That one missed upstairs and got away from the catcher, so a leadoff walk given up by Pimentel. The Hurricanes advanced to this game by mercying Yoders yesterday by a score of 7-0 after 5 innings. And the Bulls defeated the Czech under-23 side by a score of 4-0. And that bunt is on the ground, and the call on at second is out. Pretty good throw from Myrtle, but in my eyes, ball got there a bit too late. Picks it up, and I mean, that was safe. Pretty good play by Myrtle, but and the call stands. Obviously there's no instant replay here or anything. We can't call New York or Toronto or wherever they do it for Major League, but it was a pretty close play at second. Let's leave it at that. Good bunt by Delfina, and Delfina took a pretty long lead on at first, but he got back. So the batter now is Daniel Julianon with 1 away and a runner on first base. And that one gets the call from the home plate umpire. So 1-1 the count now. And the pitch. And that's hit deep. Going, and that one's gone. It cleared the scoreboard as well. So that's a 2-run shot by Daniel Julianon. First 2 runs scored of this game. A nice shot by Julianon off of Pimentel. Sent the ball deep into left center field, out of the yard, and I think he knew it, and you can see that it went over the scoreboard. So that would have been almost 100 meters. A nice shot by Daniel Ulenon. And the Bulls drew first blood in this game, so to say. And the batter now is number 19, Adelsbach. And the first pitch to him called strike by the on-plate umpire. Now the 0-1 delivery by Pimentel. And a late bunt ends up foul. So that's 0-2 the count now with one away. The one out being that force play on at second. Adelsbach the batter. Count 0-2 on him. No runners on. One away. And Pimentel is ready with the pitch. Swung on and missed. A good rice ball by Pimentel. Guy's throwing heat. So that's the second out of the inning. And that will bring up Anders Jørgensen, who struck out his first time up. Two away, no runners on. And there's Pimentel with the pitch. And that gets the call low and inside. Pimentel painted the corner of the zone with that one. 0-1 the count. Pimentel with the 0-1 delivery. That missed low and outside. The count now even at 1. As I said, both these teams are still undefeated in the tournament. There's going to be another matchup between two undefeated teams after this game. And that one's hit foul towards the gymnasium here at Svoboda Park. And the change-up down in the dirt. Good blocking stop by Klein. Laying off of it was Jørgensen. So now the 2-2 delivery by Pimentel. And that's hit up in the air and foul. So actually the other matchup between two undefeated teams started at 12 o'clock at Eagles Field 1. That was a game between Locust Breslau and Oslo Alligators. The Alligators came victorious by a score of 6-5. We'll bring you details of this game in between innings, but let's get back to this one. The count now 2-2 with 2 away, nobody on, and the batter is Jørgensen, and the pitch. And that's hit foul. He got a tiny piece of that. And the at-bat continues. All right, another 2-2 pitch coming up next. On Jørgensen, Pimentel deals, and that one's in there, dropped by Klein. But the throw to first was a bit too high, but Terkelsen leapt up and caught the ball. See, gets away from Klein, the throw. Gets away, he steps on the bag, and a slight collision between Terkelsen and Jørgensen, but I believe it was all in good spirits, as these two are also teammates on the Danish national team. So just a quick look at the score or box score from the Alligators Locos game, and it seems it was a walk-off victory for the Alligators. So we've got Osichka picking up the loss, Montero picking up the win. Osichka pitched 6 2/3, allowing 5 hits, 3 runs. And it seems that it was Holmbäck who came in relief of him for the last inning. Well, I'm going to have to look into that. But it's Montero with the win. I'm sure there must have been a couple of home runs. Yeah, there was Harris and Lunak with a dinger for the Locos and Amelia Vaca for the Alligators. But back to this one. That's Anton Larsen, the tall and lanky Danish player. And it seems he was going to try and get on base with a bunt. Now Owen won the count. And that one gets the call. So 0-2 now. I mean, Larsen can bunt for singles, but he can hit the ball pretty well. We've seen him hit a couple of balls in Denmark and also in Sesamo Osti at the under 23 Euros. Swung on and missed. Larsen goes down and strikes. Next up, number 42, Oscar Anderson. So Oscar Anderson facing Kim Hansen, and that one gets a piece of the zone outside. 0-1. And that one's hit hard, going, and that one's gone. So a solo shot by the young Anderson. His second home run of the tournament, so he's now 2 for 7. He's got 2 hits for the tournament, both of them home runs. So the score now 2-1 for the Bulls. A nice shot by Anderson on top of the batting cage here behind our center field camera. So that's the first run scored for Hørsholm, and we're going back to the top of the lineup with David Myrtle, number 9, and that hit him on the helmet. Now a bit of a stare down between Myrtle and Hansen, and now they're going to discuss whether, well, I don't really know what they were discussing. I mean, it hit him on the head. I mean, what they could have discussed was if that was intentional. But I'm not going to be assigning any blame. I mean, I'm pretty sure the Hurricanes are okay with getting their leadoff man on board, on base with 1 away. So there's a bit of a discussion now going on between the home plate umpire and Kim Hansen. And you can see the umpire staring in disbelief. So now the first base making sure it doesn't get too crowded. But Nielsen is in there anyways. So I wonder what they're talking about. But, well, hit him on the helmet, so there's no way it could have hit him in the zone or anything, and I'm not sure he was swinging the bat or anything. So Myrtle is on base. And next up with 1 away, Valde Turkelson. The younger Turkelson, he was going 4 for 8 for the tournament. So 1 away, Myrtle, the runner on at first, and Hansen with the pitch. And a good swing by Turkelson, who's getting fired up. And a bit of a discussion between Beaumont and Turkelson. And The umpire calls time, and she's going to invite the coaches. I wonder what she's going to tell them. And apparently the home plate umpire is having a bit of an issue with some of the language being used on the field of play, so warnings have been issued for both dugouts. And I mean, as could have been expected, this would be a pretty tense game between two Danish sides, no matter, the two Danish sides, regardless of all those international pickup players. Okay, we'll be ready to resume play with the count 0-1 on Valde Terkelsen. Myrtle is the runner on at first. So the count 0-1 on Terkelsen. And now the 0-1 delivery from Hansen. He shows bunt, and that gets a piece of the zone on the outside corner. And I don't think Terkelsen will like that call very much. Pretty good pitch by Hansen. Painted the corner, so to say. So now the 0-2 delivery. And that one's hit into the netting behind home plate. Foul. So another 0-2 delivery from Hansen to Terkelsen. And that missed outside. Very good pitch with the count by Hansen. No reason for him to go anywhere near the strike zone. Or at least in it, anywhere near the middle of the strike zone. So now the 1-2 delivery, and Terkelsen calls time. And he's still standing in the batter's box. Just asking for some extra time to think things over. And another 1-2 delivery. The sign from Beaumont. Hansen sets and he deals. And that one's hit up in the air. And that will be caught in foul territory by Dennis Nielsen for out number 2. And that will bring up number 30, Thomas Klein. And Klein swings at the first pitch, hits it foul. 0-1. Very strong hitter is Klein. He's got power to all fields. Now the 0-1 delivery misses upstairs. Good catch by Beaumont, making sure that Myrtle stays put on at first. So the count now 1-1. That one missed upstairs. Very good pitch from Hansen. Laying off of it was Klein. 2 balls and 1 strike. 2 away. A runner on at first, the runner being Myrtle. And now Hansen with the 2-1 delivery to Klein. That one missed upstairs again. 3-1 the count. So here's count now for Thomas Klein. The top spot now for Kim Hansen, the Danish hurler for the Bulls. And he's ready with the 3-1. Good pitch in the zone, swung on and missed by Klein. Now the payoff, runner taking off, and Klein hits that one foul. So another payoff pitch coming up next, courtesy of Kim Hansen. The runner again will be taking off, so not a lot of time for the Bulls to get the forced out at second, so they'll be going to first with the possible ground ball. So 3-2 the count, 2 away, and now Kim Hansen with another payoff. And that's hit well, and it's going, and it's caught 2 or 3 meters shy of the fence in deep left field by Ishizaki. Hit up in the air. Ishizaki got a good read on the ball. Still plenty of space. So that takes care of the threat. And we'll be going to the top of the 4th inning with the score now Stenløse Bulls 2, Hørsholm Hurricanes 1. We'll be back with more after this. Welcome back to Svoboda Park, ladies and gentlemen, as you're looking at the solo home run by Oscar Anderson. And the top of the 4th inning already underway here with the first pitch to Ishizaki, called strike. 0-1 the count on Kazuki Ishizaki. Swung on and missed, so 0-2 the count now. So I had another quick look into the schedule. So apparently whoever loses, well, we'll be back as Kazuki sends one on the ground to the shortstop. An easy routine play for Thomas Petter for the first out. And isn't trying to make sense of the schedule. So there are 2 more games scheduled here at Svoboda Park for today. And one at 5 o'clock and another one at 7:30. The one on 7:30 is featuring Yoders against Bretlov. The batter now is Anthony Beaumont. First pitch to him missed low and inside. And for the 5 o'clock game, we're going to have the losing team from this game against the Beavers, who upset the Braves, as I mentioned earlier. So the Braves are now out of the tournament. I mean, this is still the winning part of the bracket, so both of these teams have the possibility of losing one game and still being in the tournament. Swung hard by Beaumont. He got a tiny piece of it, hit it foul. So the count 2-1 on Anthony Beaumont. Now the sign to Pimentel. He sets up and deals. A good pitch sitting on the outside corner of the plate. Gets the call from Mariana Prince, the home plate umpire. The count now 2-2 with 1 away, no runners on. Beaumont the batter. And Pimentel sets, and he deals. And that one missed up and away. 3 balls and 2 strikes as we're looking at Thomas Klein. He's catching this game for the Hurricanes. He played with them already in 2019 in the last pre-COVID tournament down in Nettuno, Italy, where Hørsholm won. And that swung on and missed. Bowman goes down swinging. And that brings up number 30, the shortstop, Dairon Joaquin. So 2 more games scheduled at this diamond after this one. Both of them will be brought to you live courtesy of Playo.tv. Now the first pitch to Joaquin gets the call on the top inside corner of the zone. As we're taking another look at Micah Pimentel. Now the 0-1. That one too low. 1-1 the count. That one got the call on the inside corner. And some discussion again going on between the batter and the home plate umpire. We actually saw an ejection in the previous game. I think it was Elijah Malarchuk who got sent off for arguing with the umpire. And a late swing by Joaquin goes down on strikes, and we'll be going to the bottom part of the 4th inning with the Hurricanes trailing by 1 run. Quick look at some of the stats. Pimentel with 9 strikeouts. That could have been his number 10 strikeout. And a quick look into the stands. The gentleman sporting the Hurricanes cap, that's Ivan Klein. That's Thomas Klein's father, a former national team weightlifter back in the 1980s and the former fitness coach for the Czech national team. As we're looking into the dugout for Hørsholm, I believe it will be Peter Lohman and Shuka batting next. It's still Kim Hansen in the pitching circle with 4 strikeouts in the game so far. And there's no activity now in the bullpen for the Bulls. So they might be saving Kilpatrick into for the next game. I mean, if they lose this one, they're going to be playing a game right after this against Chomutov. All right, so Thomas Peller steps into the batter's box. And Hansen with the first pitch to him. That missed upstairs. Thomas Peller originally from the Utica Outlaws, a team that is now non-existent, that however played their games at this beautiful facility. And now, did he check the swing? They appealed down the right field line, and the call is yes, he went. So 1-1 the count on Thomas Peller. And Hansen ready with the pitch. And player number 55 got a piece of this one and hit it foul. Thomas Peller hasn't had a very good season with Tempo, who are done for the season pretty much. They didn't make the playoffs, and they're going to have a tough time putting it together for next year, but all the best to them. And now Peller with a hard swing and missed that one. So that will bring up Lohman, number 12. He had to get another bat because he broke his bat his previous time up with a soft liner to shortstop Very good pitch by Hansen. And Thomas Peder goes down swinging, and now Lohman shows bunt. Good movement by the corner outfielders. Came in on the shown bunt. And Hansen getting ready for 0-1 delivery. Here it comes. And that's hit up in the air. And that ball will be called by Daniel Julenoin, who tripped on the first base a little bit on his way back. And next up is number 6, Adam Suka, a guy who's also on the roster for the under 23s. And Hansen ready with the first pitch of the at-bat, and that one missed up and away. And I'm hearing some broken check from the on-deck circle from Lucas Mukati. Now the 1-0 delivery swung on and missed by Suka. So the count now 1-1 on the young Czech outfielder. Very good pitch by Hansen. Painted the corner right there. Now 1 ball and 2 strikes. The sign from Beaumont, and Hansen sets and he deals. A low riser swung on and missed by Shuka, who goes down and strikes the second time today, I believe. So that concludes the bottom part of the 4th inning. So after 4 complete, it's Bulls 2, Hurricanes 1. We'll be back with more. Welcome back to Svoboda Park, Prague, Czech Republic, ladies and gentlemen, for the top part of the 5th inning of the Super Cup bracket game featuring a Danish matchup between Hørsholm and Stenløse. And the first pitch to Daniel Nielsen, a strike. 0-1 the count. So it's Daniel Nielsen, Martin Simonsen, and Jeff Delfina slated up to bat this part of the game, and Pimentel with the 0-1 delivery that missed upstairs and away. The count now 1-1. And Pimentel ready for the 1-1 delivery. Bunt shown, pulled back, and that one missed upstairs. Now Pimentel with the next pitch, and that one missed low and inside. I believe 3-1 the count. And shown, pulled back, and the pitch is in the zone for called strike 2. So the count now full at 3-2. with none out. And now the payoff from Pimentel. And that one gets the call. So that would have been strikeout number 11 for Pimentel. And we're going back to the top of the lineup for the Bulls with Martin Simonsen, who walked and struck out so far in this game. And we've got Delfina in the on-deck circle. And the first pitch, change up down in the dirt. The count 1-0. And it seems there's some clouds coming in. I wonder if it's supposed to rain today. Hopefully not. It rained last night. And there was an interruption of the game. That one all the way to the backstop. And a nice shot of a plane landing at the Václav Havel Airport in Prague. So 2-0 the count, the sign from Klein. And Pimentel with the pitch swung on and missed by Simonsen, who I believe has had some experience playing in New Zealand. I think he was there in 2018. I think he was playing for Northcote. But something's wrong in the pitch circle with Pimentel. The infielders are gathered around him. Jens Terkelsen walks on the field. And might be something with his lat. Stretching it a little bit. I think he got taken care of yesterday by the massage therapist for Czech softball, Miroslav Koch. So hopefully Pimentel will be ready to continue the game. Hørsholm have got Alice Yetmar in the bullpen. Not saying that he's pitching right now, but I mean, as I know him, he's probably pitching. He's always pitching. So Pimentel is gonna take one pitch, and he looks ready to continue. So the count 1-1 with one away. Simonsen the batter. And Pimentel sets and he deals. And that's hit foul into the fence. Look at the representatives of the media team for Czech softball. So the count now 2-2 with one away. That one missed outside. So that should be full count now. And indeed it is. 3-2. With one out, no runners on here in the top part of the fifth inning, with the Bulls still up by one run, courtesy of the home run by Daniel Julian, who's in the hole right now. That pitch was grounded foul down the right field line. And Pimentel's getting ready for payoff against Simonsen. And another pitch hit foul. Good heat on that pitch by Pimentel. Simonsen is ready to see the payoff. Signs from Klein. And Pimentel sets and he deals. Swung on and missed. Simonsen goes down and strikes. Second out of the inning, and now we'll bring up Jefferson Delfina. Two away. The batter is Delfina, who struck out and reached on an error. That one missed downstairs. One and 0 to count. Jeff Delfina's got a lot of international experience playing for the Dutch side. That one gets a corner of the zone for a called strike one. 1-1 the count now. Now the 1-1 delivery coming up next from Michael Pimentel. Short bunt, but didn't go through with it. Pitch in the zone for a called strike 2. 1-2 the count with 2 away, no runners on in the top part of the 5th inning, with the Bulls still up by a score of 2-1. And Pimentel ready with a 1-2 delivery. That one missed outside. Pretty good pitch for the count. Count now even at 2 with 2 away. And Pimentel with the 2-2 pitch. That's hit foul. So the count's still even at 2 with 2 away, no runners on. And Pimentel sets and he deals, and all the way into the plexiglass. 3-2 the count now. Pimentel showing his teammates that they've got 2 away, the count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And the payoff pitch by Pimentel. And that one missed low and away. So a 2-out walk drawn by Delfina. And that will bring up Daniel Ulenon, who walked and homered. He drove in both runs. Another look at the pitch got away from Pimentel. Good at bat by Delfina. And now Hørsholm discussing what to do with Ulenon. And there's one of the TCs for the tournament. Maybe even the head TC, Mike Jennings. 2 away. And it seems they're going to pitch to Ulenon. It's definitely a possibility that the runner from first, Delfina, will try to steal on the pitch. And that got away, and Delfina sliding into second. So the runner now in scoring position. And it seems that they now might give him the intentional walk with first base open, and that's exactly what happened. So Newland taking a stroll towards first, and the batter will be Anders Adelsback, who struck out once. This is his third at bat of the game. We've got Anders Jorgensen in the on-deck circle. 2 runners on, and Pimento with the pitch. Swung on and missed by Adelsback. 0-1 to count. No balls and 1 strike. And the pitch from Pimento shows bunt. Now hit up in the air and foul. So Adelsback going for contact here, trying to drive in Delfina from second. So the count 0-2 on Adelsback. Runners on at second and first. 2 out here in the top of the 5th inning. Pimento gets the sign, and that's hit on the ground. Myrtle's got it, and the throw to Turkelson for the 5-3 ground out. So we'll be going to the bottom of the 5th inning with the Hurricanes trailing by 1 run. Good job by Adelsback getting the ball in play. By a very good fielding job by Myrtle, who picked it up. And there's a message for the director of our broadcast, I believe. And there's a pitching change for the Bulls. So coming in the relief of Hansen will be Bradley Kilpatrick, originally from Australia but representing the United States of America. Hard-throwing lefty who's on the roster for the American under-23 team, which however did not make an appearance at the under-23 Pan American qualifier a couple of weeks ago. So we'll see what happens with the under-23 Worlds, a tournament that was pushed back 1 year. It was supposed to be held in Argentina this October. However, due to the unfortunate economic situation in Argentina, will not be held there, and now there's discussions about what's going to happen with the tournament. Hopefully we'll know sooner than later. So leading things off for the Hurricanes will be number 35, Lucas Mukati, the second baseman. So he will be the first one to face Kilpatrick. And that one's hit up in the air and caught almost at the fence by Delfina. A nice shot by the young Mukati. Couple of meters shy of the home run fence. Next up, Anton Larsen, who struck out his first time up. Shows bunt, but the pitch got away, and the home plate umpire appeals to the first base umpire. The call is no swing. So the 1-0 delivery, bunt hit foul. So a quick look at Kilpatrick's numbers for this tournament. He's got an ERA of 0.00, picked up 2 wins. That one got away from Beaumont. So 2-1 to count, I believe. So Kilpatrick has pitched 14 1/3, allowing 7 hits, and he struck out 24 batters. And now they're a bit uncertain about what the count is. So 2 balls and 1 strike should be the count, I believe. 2-1, yeah. Now Yulinon talking to Kilpatrick. 2 balls and 1 strike. 1 out. Swung on and missed. 2-2 now. And the 2-2 pitch from Kilpatrick swung on and missed, as Larson goes down and strikes. Next up, Oscar Anderson, who homered in his first at-bat. So let's see how he does against Kilpatrick. First pitch. That's low and inside. 1-0 the count. Hard swing by Anderson. So the count now 1-1. Kilpatrick sets and he deals. Swung on and missed by Anderson. 1-2 the count. With 2 away. And Kilpatrick with the next pitch. Good drop ball swung on and missed by Oscar Anderson. So that concludes the bottom part of the 5th inning. So after 5 complete, the score is the Stenløse Bulls 2, Hørsholm Hurricanes 1. We'll be back with more live action after a short break. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're ready to resume play here in the top part of the 6th inning, with the Bulls still up by 1 run. Leading things off for Stenløse will be Anders Jørgensen. That one missed outside. This is the 3rd at-bat of the game for Jørgensen, who struck out his first 2 times up. 1-0 the count. And that one's hit up in the air. And that will be caught in deep right field by Adam Sucha. So that's out number 1. Next up, Kazuki Ishizaki, who struck out once and grounded out, I believe. One away. First pitch to Ishizaki. Missed up and away. Now the 1-0 delivery swung on and missed by Ishizaki. I believe he's the second Japanese player to ever have made an appearance in the Czech top competition, playing for Kunovice this year. The count 1-1 and Pimentel with the pitch. That one missed downstairs. 2-1. Sign again from Klein. Swung on and missed. 2-2 the count now. And Pimentel getting ready for the 2-2 delivery. Sign from Klein again. 2 fingers. Good rise ball swung on and missed by Ishizaki, who chased one out of the zone. Goes down and strikes. Out number 2 in the top part of the 6th inning. And that will bring up number 27, Anthony Beaumont, the catcher for the Bulls. Beaumont has struck out and walked so far in the game, and he takes the first pitch, change up in the lower part of the zone for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. Rise ball missed upstairs. Now the 1-1 delivery from Pimentel. Right down the middle. 1-2 the count with 2 away. Now the count 1-2. Sign. And Beaumont takes time. And we are ready for the 1-2 delivery from Pimentel. That one missed upstairs. 2-2 the count now with 2 away. No runners on. So the count 2-2. And Pimentel with the 2-2 delivery. That one missed downstairs by a little bit. 3-2 the count. So the payoff pitch from Pimentel. And that one's hit foul by Beaumont. 3-2 the count. And Pimentel ready with the payoff. Signs from Klein. And he sets and he deals. It's hit foul again. Good long at bat by Beaumont, who has seen 7 pitches so far. A quality at bat for sure. Now you can see Beaumont counting pitching clock. And now that's a walk given up. And now there's definitely going to be some discussion about that because there's no pitching clock at the tournament. So the younger Terkelsen and Jens Terkelsen now on the field to talk to Mariana Prince. I mean, Mental did take a long time, but since there's no pitching clock, it's really hard to make a call like that. And since Beaumont's the catcher, we've got Ishizaki now, the courtesy runner, on at first, and the batter is Joaquin. Hard swing and a miss. 0-1. Dyron Joaquin, now the 0-1. Shows bunt quite late. 0-2 the count now. And it's getting slightly windy here at Svoboda Park with some clouds coming in. Now the 0-2. And that one got the call from the home plate ump. And that concludes the top part of the 6th inning. So the Bulls leave one stranded after that walk given up to Beaumont, and we'll be going to the bottom of the 6th inning. Welcome back to Svoboda Park, ladies and gentlemen, for the bottom part of the 6th inning of this Super Cup bracket game between the Hurricanes and the Bulls, with the Bulls up by 1 run. And it's the top of the order now for the Hurricanes, with Myrtle, Terkelsen, and Klein. We're going to be facing Kilpatrick for the first time. And Myrtle is ready to see the first pitch. And that's hit on the ground towards third, caught in foul territory, so everything will go back. Good catch by Dennis Nielsen. And that laser beam by Myrtle. So the 0-1 pitch coming up next to Myrtle. And that one's hit foul. Count now 0-2, sorry. And Kilpatrick ready with the 0-2 delivery. That missed upstairs. 1-2. Now the 1-2 delivery. It's a dead ball. One ball and 2 strikes on David Myrtle, the leadoff batter for the Hurricanes. That one missed upstairs. 2-2 now. Now the 2-2 delivery. And that didn't even reach home plate, as Kilpatrick seems to have hit himself with the ball. So 3-2 the count on the Czech hitter. And that's hit into the 5-6 hole for a base hit. So leadoff single for David Myrtle. And now we'll bring up number 60, Valdemar Terkelson. Good piece of hitting there by Myrtle, finding the 5-6 hole. A leadoff single. That one missed upstairs. 1-0. Good pitch outside. Got a piece of the zone. 1-1 to count now on Valdemar Terkelson. Now the 1-1 delivery from Kilpatrick. Bunt shown, pulled back, but the pitch gets the call in the zone. 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. Myrtle, the runner on at first. Another high riser. 2-2 the count now. As we're looking at Oscar Anderson, who's responsible for the Hurricanes' only run so far. Now the 2-2 delivery. And illegal pitch called, so that will move up Myrtle into scoring position and bring the count to 3-2. I wonder what the issue was with the pitch. And now the payoff to Terkelson, who hits it up in the air and foul. Count still full, 3-2. The Hurricanes got a runner in scoring position on at second base. That is Myrtle. And Terkelson is ready to see the payoff pitch from Bradley Kilpatrick. And hit back to Kilpatrick, who made sure that Myrtle stays put on at second and got the ground out at first. Let's have another look at that. Myrtle's going nowhere. Easy toss to Ulenon for the out. Batting now for the Hurricanes, Thomas Klein, who faced Kilpatrick a couple of times this year in January at the ISC tournament in Florida and in the friendly games leading up to that, where the Czech Republic faced the United States a couple times. And there's a conference going on in the pitching circle right now, and we'll be ready to resume play with one away. Runner on at first. David Myrtle's yelling something at Thomas Klein. And Klein is ready to see the first pitch of the at-bat. That one did not get the call. 1-0 now. Now the 1-0 delivery down in the dirt. 2-0 the count now on Klein. We've got Thomas Petter in the on-deck circle. And the intention walk given to Klein. Batting now, Thomas Petter, the shortstop, who struck out twice so far in this game. This is his first time facing the lefty Kilpatrick with 2 runners on and 1 away. And the first pitch swung on and missed by Czech shortstop. 0-1. And now the 0-1. And that's a swing. Chasing a pitch out of the zone. 0-2. Getting ahead quickly in the count is Bradley Kilpatrick. Now time called and we are ready to resume play. Now the 0-2 pitch to Thomas Petter. Swung on and missed, and a good riser by Kilpatrick. And we'll get a courtesy runner instead of Klein. So Thomas Petter will be the runner on at first now. And ready in the batter's box for his at-bat is Lucas Lohman, number 12, the designated player for the Hurricanes. 2 away, 2 runners on. And Kilpatrick ready to pitch to Lohman. Lohman hits that one foul, a bit late on the swing. That one in the zone for a called strike 2. And maybe you saw Myrtle gesturing towards the coach Turkelson, thinking of maybe stealing third. Now the 0-2 delivery missed upstairs. 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch. And that's hit foul. Good riser again by Kilpatrick. One and 2 the count. Now the signs from Beaumont. That one missed downstairs. 2-2 the count. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 out, 2 runners on here in the bottom part of the 6th inning. And Kilpatrick ready with the 2-2 pitch. That's hit on the ground to third, picked up, and the throw to Ulenon for the out. So after 6 complete, the Bulls 2, the Hurricanes 1. We'll be back with more action after a short break. Welcome back to Svoboda Park for the 7th inning of the Super Cup bracket game between the Bulls and the Hurricanes. Still have only seen 3 hits so far in this game. 1 hit by the Bulls, that was the home run by Ulenon, and 2 hits by Hurricane, a solo shot by Anderson and a single by Myrtle. And pinch hitting now, number 50, Patrick Erstrup. First pitch to him, a ball. One and 0 the count. That one got the call. 1-1. So we've got Arstrup pinch hitting for Nielsen, and then we'll be going back to the top of the order. Now the 1-1 pitch. And Pimentel Paint in the corner, up and in with that one. 1-2 the count. One ball and 2 strikes. And that's hit in the hole for a base hit. So we've got 2 hits by each team. We'll see if they keep Arstrup in or if they send Nielsen back to run. Good piece of hitting there. Finds the hole. So we've got re-entry now. It's Dennis Nielsen running again, and back to the top of the order we go with Martin Simonsen, who has struck out twice and walked once. And the first pitch to him, up the middle, swung on and missed. 0-1 the count. Bunt shown. Strike number 2. So the count 0-2 on Simonsen with Jeff Delfina in the on-deck circle. And that one got away from Klein, but the runner stays put. Didn't get a good read on the ball. 1-2 the count now. Now the 1-2 pitch coming up next to Martin Simonsen. That one's hit foul. The count's still 1-2. And Pimentel is ready with the 1-2 delivery to Simonsen. That one missed downstairs. Good job laying off of that one by Simonsen. The count 2-2 now. And that's hit up the middle, and that gets through to the outfield as the runner's going for third, and he's sliding into third safely. So that's a single for Simonsen. The runners are now in scoring position on that third and second. Good piece of hitting there by Simonsen. Good attempt at a diving catch. Ball picked up by Anderson, and the throw to third not in time. So batting now, Jeff Delfina with none out and 2 runners in scoring position. The Hurricanes pull the infield in. They're going to protect the run. And a powerful swing by Delfina. I wouldn't be surprised if he tried to bunt right now. He's fast enough to bunt for singles. Another powerful swing, so the bunt is now off the table. 0-2 the count. Now the 0-2 delivery from Pimentel. That one missed outside. They're going to appeal to the first base ump. Or third base ump, that's right. I mean, he's batting left-handed. So the 1-2 pitch. And That one missed up and away. Now they're going to appeal again. No swing. I mean, there was some movement of the batter, but definitely not enough to amount to a swing. So the count 2-2 now. And Pimentel ready with the 2-2 pitch to Delfina. That one's hit foul. That was a pretty nice hit of a pitch. But Delfina only got a tiny piece of it. So we'll see another 2-2 delivery from Pimentel. Who has thrown 125 pitches so far. So he's getting up there in the pitch count. Now the 2-2 pitch, and that's hit the other way and foul. A good long at bat by Delfina. The Bulls have got Yulin on in the on-deck circle, and Adelsbeck in the hole. We can expect that Yulin will be given the intentional walk, but let's not get ahead of ourselves, as we are ready to see another 2-2 delivery to Jeff Delfina. And he hits it foul again. The count's still 2-2. A very long at bat for Jeff Delfina. Struck out once and walked once, and Pimentel ready with the pitch. That one missed up and away. Pretty good pitch. Just a couple inches shy of the zone. 3-2 the count. Runners are still in scoring position on that second. That's Simonsen. And third, that's Nielsen. And the payoff pitch. Swung on and missed. A good long at bat by Delfina, but he goes down and strikes, and Yulin coming into the batter's box, but time will be called and he'll be given the intentional walk. And that will bring up Anders Adelsbeck. So the bases are loaded. We got one out. And the cleanup hitter for the Bulls is now ready to take his at bat. Number 19, Andreas Adelsbeck. First pitch to him. And that gets away. And that will score a run. So Nielsen scores on the passed ball, and it seems that Pimentel is hurting. He's leaning on his knees. And you can see that Pimentel's hurting. It's probably his right side of his back, and I think that will be it for Pimentel. So the Hurricanes have to go into the bullpen. So we will see Alex Yetmar, who played with the Hurricanes last year as well when they won the tournament. So a short break now as Yetmar will get on the pitching rubber and take his 5 warm-up pitches, as we're looking at Jens Terkelsen and the home plate umpire dealing with the paperwork. And there's Alex Yetmar with many years of experience pitching overseas for a couple of different teams, I believe. pitching with Spectrum this year. A very experienced pitcher. So the Bulls are up by 2 runs now. The score is 3-1. They still have 2 runners on in scoring positions. Batter is still under Adelsback. Got Jurgensen in the on-deck circle. Seems there's a pinch runner as well. That's Jacob Stansig running instead of Daniel Julinon. The count 1-0. So we've got, or the Hurricanes now have the battery composed of 2 Czech players who play for the same team, Spectrum. So it's Jetmar pitching to Klein. Jetmar taking a couple of warm-up throws overhand as well to be ready to throw to first if need be. So 1-0 the count on Adelsback, and Jetmar ready with his first pitch of the game. And that's hit hard, and that will bring in 1 and 2. And there was an obstruction call at second. A nice shot by Adelsback that gets through, and it was misfielded by the left fielder Anton Larsson, which allowed the young Stansik to score as well, even though he tripped, it seemed, behind third base. So the score now 5-1. 1 out. Jurgensen the batter. And you can hear the sound effects on for Alice Jetmar. 0-1 the count. So the Bulls are now ahead by 4 runs. And Jetmar getting the signs from Klein. And he sets and he deals. Good pitch in the zone. 0-2 now. So 0-2. Jetmar ready with the pitch. He sets and he deals. And that's hit up in the air into right field, caught by Schuka. That will be a sac fly as Adelsback moved up to third. 2 away. Runner on at third. And the batter will be Kazuki Ishizaki. Jetmar ready with the first pitch to Ishizaki. And that got a piece of the zone for a called strike 1. Alice Jetmar's picked up 312 wins. He pitched 312 games and he picked up 165 wins in the Czech top competition. Now the 0-1 to Ishizaki, that missed. He's got a strikeout percentage of 30%. And a career ERA of 2.52. He's thrown 2,031 strikeouts, breaking the 2,000 barrier this year, I believe. Now the 1-1 pitch to Ishizaki. 2-1 the count. Alice Jetmar originally hailing from Kralova. It's pitched for a number of teams, including Spectrum and Gratitude. Now the 2-1 pitch to Ishizaki, swung on and missed. 2-2 the count now. So the count now even at 2 with 2 away and the runner on at third. Yetmar with the 2-2 pitch, hit foul by Ishizaki. So the count 2-2. Yetmar ready with the 2-2 delivery. Swung on and missed. So the Bulls score 3 runs in the top part of the 7th inning and will be going to the bottom of 7th with the Hurricanes down by a score of 5-1. And I believe it should be Shuha, Mukti, and Larson. As we're looking into the stands at 2 players representing the local team, the Oilers, who are waiting for their 2nd game of the day. The Oilers defeated the Czech under-23 team by a score of 8-6 this morning. And they will be playing Locos at 7:30. So the lead-off batter will be number 6, Adam Shuka, the right fielder. So Shuka ready to face Kilpatrick. Swung on and missed on the low drop ball. Way too eager on that one was Shuka. Count 0-1 on the young Czech player. And Kilpatrick with the pitch. Now they're going to check with the first base umpire. The call is no swing, so the count 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit up in the air and foul. So the count 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 delivery to Shuka, that missed inside. 2-2 now. And if the Hurricanes want to do something about this game, they definitely need some traffic. Hit up in the air into shallow center field, caught by Martin Simonsen for out number 1. And that will bring up Lucas Mukati. First pitch in the zone for a called strike 1. Oh, 1 the count on the young Mukati. Late swing, hit foul. Count now 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch from Kilpatrick, swung on and missed. by Mukati. Next up with 2 away, number 34, Anton Larsson, who struck out twice today. There's the young Larsson. Shows bunt, but he did not follow through on that. 1 ball, no strikes, 2 away. Kilpatrick with the pitch. Another high riser. Laying off of it was Anton Larsson. 2-0 the count. And that's a dead ball in the box. So 2-1 the count now. Now the 2-1 pitch from Kilpatrick. Now they're going to check with the first base ump. The call is no swing. 3-1 now on the young Larsson. Three and one now. And the pitch in the zone. Count now 3-2. And that one's in there for the last out of the game. So the Bulls came up victorious in this one. And there they will be facing the Oslo Alligators tomorrow, I believe. And Hørsholm will now be playing against Chomutov. That's a fly ball by Adam Shuka. So quick recap. The Bulls won by a score of 5-1 on 4 hits and no errors. The Hurricanes scored 1 run and 2 hits, and they committed one error. The Bulls left 7 men on base. The Hurricanes left 4. So the win will be picked up by Hansen and Kilpatrick with the save, and the loss going to Pimento, who exited the game due to an injury. So that concludes this broadcast, but we'll be right back with you in about 15 to 20 minutes with a game featuring the Chomutov Beavers and the Hørsholm Hurricanes. This has been a live presentation by Playo.tv. Thank you and goodbye.
Thank you.